Hey everybody, it's Deb Coviello, Live Talk Media coming back to you where week after week I just have a little fun with you and share insights so that C-suite leaders out there don't have to struggle as much, can navigate challenges with confidence. And yeah, that's my tagline. That's what I'm here to do. But this week, I'm going to have a little fun. Just so everybody knows who has been following me, and I did send a note to my mailing list. I've been going through a lot of changes. Self-reflection is a good thing. We as leaders need to do that every once in a while to make sure we're still on track or where we might need a course correction. And I have been working with some amazing people. Shout out to Hirsch Reffin, who has been helping me with my brand messaging, making a couple course corrections so that I'm here communicating with the people that I am here to serve. And also Nancy Zare, who has been helping me a little bit with my sales. And so we've been trying to figure out who out there is my ideal client. Because I can speak and try to serve all of you out there, but really there are only a few, just a few, really, really special people who fill the role of an ideal client. Now, this past week, I put it in one of my postings, and I thought, I would share it with you. Because if you're watching this on YouTube or any of the other places where I distribute this, I'm talking to you. Only if you fill this job description, all others need not apply. So I'm going to read a little bit because, quite frankly, it was written really well. I may deviate a little bit, but it's an help wanted for the drop-in CEO. Help wanted. Ideal clients. All others need not apply. So what's the job title? Ideal client. Is that you? Listen, here's your job description. You might be a highly aware leader who is open to new ideas and responds to your gut when you know you need some help. The perfect client is one that sees the landscape as changing and realizes that unless you course correct now, you will sink the ship and everyone in it. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here, but that's the reality of business. And then with this important responsibility, you must also be people-centric, knowing that with any improvements, you must also improve the capability and the capacity of your team. Confidence too, don't forget that. And if you don't move fast, they will sink the ship for you. And finally, you are keenly customer focused, and everything you do is in service to them, and everyone has their back, whether it is quality service or safety, and cost is only secondary. So I'll just pause there with that job description. Is that you? Is that you as a leader? And are you at a point where things are changing? Again, you might be my ideal client. Let's talk, but let me continue. Additional qualities. Again, there's always more. You've come to a crossroad where you know you can only see the trees, and that's okay. You realize you need an external view to give you the perspective of the long-term strategy needed to not only fix your concerns, but manage them sustainably. It takes a trusted partner, whether you call them a consultant, an advisor, a fractional leader, or a new category, the drop-in CEO who will partner with you during this time. So again, I'll pause again. Is this you? Do you have these additional qualities? I'm interviewing you right now. If you do, I want you to reach out to me. But there are more desired skills. So again, listen closely. If you're an ideal client, you need to have these desired skills. You need to have an open mind, agility, strategic thinker, a good listener, and a good communicator. Steadfastness for the greater good, and always seeking to improve themselves and the people in their care. Is that you? Let's keep going in the fine print. This is not a pitch for services, but a humorous attempt to get you to think differently about yourself and how you lead. I do, of course, want to work with my ideal client and have those tremendous feelings of vibing off their energy and achieving amazing results. But it's also a message to CEOs, presidents, CXOs to assess if you would be an ideal client for someone or might be able to support you during a challenging time. Now, before I finish, Nancy, coach me a little bit. What are the benefits? The benefits of this job? Well, you get to work with me. I am the drop-in CEO, but I am so much more than that. The ideal client that fills this job description, we just build this amazing partnership. I just give value, not only for the problem that you see at hand. That's usually the tip of the iceberg. But I do share additional insights about what is the greater opportunity. So while we are trying to paddle and keep the ship from sinking, we are also looking ahead and what are those conditions or management practices that we need to shore up to sustainably reach the results and sustain them for the long term. And that's peace of mind. So that is the benefit of working with me. I don't just come in as a technical leader, but I roll up my sleeves. I become your partner and also partner by inserting myself into the team's infrastructure, their daily meetings, ways of working. And by the way, an added benefit is I coach them as well because they may or may not have the skills necessary to sustain the journey that we will be on together. So if this is you, how to apply. We are an equal opportunity employer of the ideal client and seek diversity in all aspects of your thinking, of your background, culture, and leadership. We do not discern with physical attributes, but for those who are diverse in all other aspects. Reach out to us at Deborah at coviellocm.com or direct message me on LinkedIn or contact me on my website. I am here 24/7 and ready to take your call. And until we meet and discuss how we can partner, I do wish you well and much success applying for your next opportunity. Now, I had a little fun with that. But honestly, think about yourself. Are you an ideal client? If not now, maybe in the future, because it's not always smooth sailing. I talk about this, and I really want to make this point before we finish with this Help Wanted advertisement, is that I talk about the playbook. My next book is going to be the new CEO playbook. Stop chasing results and start pursuing peace of mind. You, if you are my ideal client, you have had an amazing history, legacy. Your playbook has worked for you over and over again, helping you to achieve amazing success. But there is a time and place where maybe you're not off course yet, but you're getting this feeling inside. The ideal client is highly attuned to those feelings inside when things are changing and the old playbook is not working. That's when you might have that awareness to apply for this job as the ideal client so we can partner going forward. You get amazing benefits by working with somebody like me. Your team will benefit as well. And at the end of the day, it's about helping your team to struggle less so they can spend more time with themselves, with their family, with their friends, their community. And in that process, you gain the same. Again, applying for being the ideal client with the drop-in CEO. There are many, many benefits, one of which is peace of mind. And if you're not sure what peace of mind is, let's have a conversation. Again, reach out to me. My email is Deborah, DEBORAH, at Coviellocm, COVIELLOCM.com. The CM, it's a long story, but it's part of a greater entity. But again, Deborah at Coviellocm.com. And again, I am here 24/7. I am hardly sleeping lately because I have just so much energy and desire to work with the ideal client. So remember, apply soon. This job offer may not be there forever. And until then, I just want to wish you well, much success, and hope to talk to you real soon. Take care now.